In this video, we're going to introduce you to iThemes security, which you may have heard of previously under the name of Better WP Security. We'll be showing you some of the basic functionality of the plugin just so you can get a general feel for it today. We won't be covering everything in detail. We'll be splitting that over a few videos so that people can watch as much as they need. So as you can see here, I'm starting off in the WordPress dashboard. I've just installed the plugin and activated it. And I've got this blue banner at the top where we can choose to secure the site now or see what's new in version 4. You can click on this if you'd like, but we're just going to skip straight through to securing our site now. And when we do that, we're greeted with a little splash screen just over the top of the actual security dashboard. So the first option we have is to make a backup of the website. So all we need to do is click this button and it will create a backup of the database and send it through to our email address that's registered within WordPress. Next, we can just allow file updates. So what this will do is allow the plugin to make changes to the WP config and htaccess files. It's maybe a little bit more secure to leave this off, but in terms of initially configuring the plugin, it's definitely good to have that on because it will make it a lot simpler and faster for you to do. So we're just going to click that and turn it on. Then we can run a one-click secure. So what this will do is just turn on a number of default features and settings, ones that should not conflict with other themes or plugins that you have installed. So it's pretty safe to turn that on. And the final option we have here is the ability to opt in to their data collection program. So that will just allow them to collect usage data on how the plugin's being used. And over time, the more data they have, the better product they can provide. So we're just going to turn that on. And that's the basic setup complete. From here, you'll find that there's the getting started area where you can watch their introductory video, and you can also choose to go through and read about the paid for version, such as the pro version in this case. And thereafter, what you can do is go through the security status. So it will show you the high, medium, and low priority items in terms of securing your website. So you can see that right now we actually don't have any scheduled database backups configured. So from here we can just click on fix and it will take us through to precisely the point in the settings panel where we can configure that. The same applies for the medium and low priority items, and you can see there's quite a number of them. What you will see here definitely depends on your website and how long you've been running it for. You may have actually covered a number of these things just over the course of time anyway, but naturally this is outside of what we're aiming to cover, which is just a sort of a general overview of the plugin, not step-by-step of how to go through these individual errors or problems because they're very specific to my website. And then just below there we get some information on the system it's running on, so the system that your WordPress installation is running on, MySQL version, PHP version, and just some information on the server itself. Most of that probably won't be particularly useful unless you are trying to find that data for a specific troubleshooting purpose or something like that. But that's the basics of the iThemes security plugin covered. In the next few videos, we'll be going through the settings and the advanced menu items, just so that if there's anything in there you're not sure of or you're new to running backups on your WordPress website and securing it, we'll go through that in more detail. Hopefully this is a great overview for you though. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to ask in the comments below.